Harper and HarperAudio present A Murder in Paris, a novel by Matthew Blake, performed by Penelope Rawlins, Rose Robinson and Josh Wichard. Prologue. The Lutetia, Paris, 1945. "There's another body," says one of the porters. "Upstairs, room 11. He sighs. "Murder or natural causes?" "That's your business, not mine. I told them you'd take a look." He is tired of murder and bodies. The war is over, but death goes on. He gets up and leaves the office and enters the lobby. The Hotel Lutetia, the jewel on Paris's left bank, is full of people. There are crowds by the entrance, people mingling in the grand dining hall, standing all the way up the vast staircase and along the corridors. The occupation is just a memory now, or a nightmare. Today, Paris is full of American GIs, British liaison officers, and French resistance fighters. But no one notices them. They only see the survivors. Each survivor from the camps arrives at Gare d'Orsay with their striped rags, shaved heads, bone thin and some barely breathing. This grand hotel is their new temporary home. They are like ghosts returning to the land of the living. He reaches the first floor and finds room 11. Other residents stand in the corridor, hoping for more information. The victim is young. She should have her whole life ahead of her. It is tragic, really, but so are most things in this city after the war. He bends down and puts his fingers towards the neck, feeling for a pulse. She is dead, right enough. He checks the name on the records. The Red Cross don't want bodies registered here at the hotel, so he will say she died in transit. One of the many who never made it back to Paris. He leaves room 11 and walks down the grand staircase of this magnificent old hotel, past the latest group of survivors heading to their rooms. In the old days, this hotel was one of the most famous in the world. Guests crowded into the bar, dined loudly in the restaurant, conducted passionate affairs in the suites, and bickered over cigars in the lounge. He remembers the magic of the place before the fighting started. Paris was always the city of lights. The last 5 years have changed everything. For too long, it has been a city of darkness. He returns to his office, writes up the form and stamps it. At lunchtime, he takes a walk along the left bank to clear his head. He feels his hand shake as he puffs on a cigarette, the prick of tears in his eyes as he smokes, his whole body racked with urgent feelings he can't explain. He wasn't always like this. And, just like the Lutetia itself, the glories of the past seem dead now. They are all survivors here, in one way or another. Paris will never quite be the same again. And nor will he. Day 1. Present day. Chapter 1. Olivia. The call comes at the worst possible time. I'm getting TJ ready for school. As always, he's refusing to put his socks on because they're itchy, then also refusing to put his shoes on, and the less said about making sure his geography homework is in his rucksack, the better. It's only me and him, and he has enough strength as a 6-year-old to make the morning routine more like a WWE wrestling match. I sometimes wish I had The Rock as my live-in partner. I'm sure he could ace the no-shoes dilemma in 30 seconds flat. But, alas, it's just me. It always feels like I'm doing a 2-person job on my own. Eventually, I corner TJ on the stairs and manage to wedge the shoes on, velcroing them up tightly before he has a chance to protest, and I find the dog-eared homework perilously close to the marmalade jar on the kitchen table. He's incorrectly identified Asia as Africa and put North America across the shape of Europe.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?